Even though I haven't really played the Legend of Zelda series, after watching the trailer for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I am really excited for this game and I want to see some, features added in this game. Hello everyone, my name is Staragoza and welcome to my channel, a place where we discuss interesting things about all things Nintendo. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say that this is my very first Legend of Zelda video. I don't really make Legend of Zelda videos because I don't really play Legend of Zelda. The only Legend of Zelda game I have played is Skyward Sword. I recently started playing Breath of the Wild, but I haven't gotten much into it to actually make videos about it. But let me know if you guys want me to make more Legend of Zelda videos, and I will definitely, start playing more Legend of Zelda games so I can make videos about them. But anyway, after watching the Nintendo Direct, there wasn't a lot of interesting things. The only thing I was really excited for was the Strikers DLC and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. After I saw that trailer, it looked like a really interesting game. And not just that trailer, but, seeing all the trailers, it has looked kind of interesting. And I'm not going to say I'm an expert on Legend of Zelda, because obviously I'm not, because I've never played Legend of Zelda. But even though I've never played them, I do know some of the basic things about Legend of Zelda. Like, I watch a lot of other Nintendo videos, so I sort of know kind of what happens in these games. Not exactly, but sort of, But, so, I have enough information to be able to speculate things that would be cool to see in the new Legend of Zelda game. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. The first thing that would be cool to see is for you to be able to play as Zelda. We see in one of the trailers that Zelda falls into a cave. And I think it would be really cool if, we have a story as Link above the ground, on the ground and in the sky as we see Link in the trailers. But we never really see Link in the caves. So maybe it'd be cool to have, you be able to switch between Link and Zelda and be able to solve puzzles together. Zelda being in the caves trying to get out, and Zelda being in the on Earth and in the sky trying to get into the caves to find Zelda. So they're mutually trying to find each other, but you can switch between Link and Zelda to solve different puzzles at different times in the game. However, I think the thing that would make it most interesting is if they had unique items. For example, Zelda might be able to use more of her magic, and Link uses more, actual items like bows and swords and things. Another thing that would be cool to see is we could see more, we could learn more about Link's backstory. Obviously, we don't really know much about Link, and in the one Legend of Zelda game that I played, Link doesn't really talk. He just kind of, grunts and screams, but he never says words. So, I think it'd be cool to know more about Link's backstory, because we don't really know much. If anything, we, know essentially nothing. So, I think it'd be cool to learn more about Link and more of his childhood and his parents, and maybe he could even start to develop a personality, because currently he doesn't really have a personality, because he's just supposed to be, a silent character that is relatable to the person playing the game. Another thing that'd be kind of interesting is to have more immersive boss battles. Obviously, I've never really fought that many bosses in the greater scheme of Legend of Zelda, but I think it'd be really cool to we know that Link can do a lot of maneuvers in the sky in this game, as he's falling down. He can even, shoot his bow and things like that. So I think it'd be really cool to have, a boss battle mid-air. You have to defeat him, you jump off from the top, and you have to defeat him before you hit the ground. Using your bow and things, obviously, that would be a super cool boss battle, and you wouldn't just die by, dying to the boss, but also you would have to restart if you hit the floor without defeating the boss. That would be a really cool, different boss battle that doesn't really happen much. And another thing that'd be cool is something that happens usually in Legend of Zelda games is that Link tends to, lose all of his gear. And I know it happened in Skyward Sword at some point. He lost all of his gear. And I know it happens in Breath of the Wild too. He loses all of his gear, including his clothes, which is kind of weird. But I think it could happen, he loses all of his gear, but he still has to fight a boss this way, not having any gear. I don't know exactly how Nintendo could do it, but, it'd be cool to have some sort of way to fight a boss without having a sword or weapons or bombs or anything of the sort. Anyway, that is all I have for today's video. I know this wasn't a super long video, but I mean, there's only so many things I can talk about when I don't know much about the franchise. I am trying to play more different types of games so I can try to make more videos for you guys, but I mean, it takes time to actually, play these games, especially games like Breath of the Wild that are really, really big games that I can't just play them overnight. So, anyways, thank you for your patience, and don't forget to like the video. If you liked this type of video and you want me to make more Legend of Zelda videos, please let me know so I can, try to make more Legend of Zelda videos. Lately, I've been making a lot of Strikers content, but, I mean, that's because I know a lot about Strikers, but if you want to see more Legend of Zelda videos or more other types of videos, then please let me know what other kind of videos you would want to see. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you watched all the way to the end of the video, comment the word Zelda so that I know that you're still watching all the way to the end, because that is super, super cool. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.